Welcome to day 3 of our grounding yoga series. My name is Moni and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. So let's go ahead and start with reclined butterfly pose. So we want to come onto our backs, soles of our feet to touch, right hand onto our belly, left hand onto our heart. And just begin to connect with your breath here. Take your time to arrive in this pose, both physically and mentally. And just focusing on our breath. Taking longer, deeper breaths. Nothing forced. Feeling our belly rise with every breath. Feeling our heartbeat. We are here. Every exhale, just allow your knees to relax a little bit more as we begin to just let go of any tension in our body or in our mind. And just begin to feel your entire body breathing. And we'll let our breath be our guide for today's practice. And slowly we begin to bring our knees back together using our hands, closing our knees. We'll roll onto a side, taking our time here, pressing ourselves up, finding a seated position. We may bring our ankles out in front of us, cross them, sit up nice and tall. Next inhale, both arms rise on up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring our arms out in front of us, interlace our hands, round the back, chin to chest. Next inhale, arms come up, palms face up. Sit up extra tall here. And then we release, circling our arms behind us, interlacing our hands once again, opening up our chest. And we release, circling our arms in front of us, interlacing once again, rounding that back, chin to chest. Feel that stretch in the upper back. Next inhale, we rise on up, sitting up nice and tall, taking your palms up towards the sky. Next exhale, release, rounding both hands behind us, interlacing them, opening up our chest, taking those palms away from our body. And release, circling the arms in front of us, interlacing them. One more time, chin to chest, round that upper back as we reach with our hands forward. And release, coming back to heart center. Now making our way onto tabletop. Inhale, chin to rise, tailbone rises. Exhale, chin to chest, push that mat away. Inhale to rise. Exhale, round the back. And just take a couple more cat-cow here, using your own rhythm of your own breath. And then finding our stillness back in tabletop when you're ready. Next inhale, right arm rises, left leg nice and straight behind us, and then we rise. Engaging our core here, trying to keep our hips parallel down towards the mat. We're actively reaching forward with our arm and actively kicking back through the left heel. Notice if you're beginning to sink down and press that mat away from you, finding that length. And exhale, release, coming back to center. Take a breath here. And next inhale, left arm rises, right arm kicks back, and then it rises as well. Again, actively reaching in opposite directions as if someone's pulling us from opposite sides, pushing down through our right palm, engaging our core. And we release. So coming back onto our tabletop, we tuck our toes, spread our fingertips nice and wide, and press our hips back onto down dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step it between our hands, left knee comes down. From here, we're gonna heel toe our right foot towards the right side of our mat onto lizard pose. So we're gonna shift our hips forward and down. So give yourself enough space. You might need to walk your right foot forward a little bit. We may stay in our palms here in our hands or coming down onto our forearms. And slowly we begin to push ourselves back up, sending our right leg back, tucking our toes, finding our down dog. From down dog, inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between your hands, right knee comes down. Heel toe your left foot onto the left side of your mat, coming onto our lizard pose. So again, either we stay here on our hands or we can come down onto our forearms, whatever feels right for your body. And just taking nice deep breaths here as we allow our hips to release. And slowly we begin to push ourselves back up, taking that left foot back, finding our down dog. From down dog, we'll begin to walk our way up to the front of our mat, onto our ragdoll pose. So we can begin to walk our feet out nice and wide, bend our knees as much as we need to, hold on to your elbows, relax the neck, relax your head, let it hang heavy here. We can begin to release our hands, walking our toes to face out into a 45-degree angle as we bring our hips on down to Malasana or Yogi Squat. So hands to heart center, sitting up nice and tall, grounding ourselves through our feet. And as we're actively pressing our elbows into our knees to open up our hip flexors here. And slowly we release, bringing our palms down onto our mats and stepping it back onto our down dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, we rise, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, both arms come up. Shift our toes forward. Take them out a little bit, 45-degree angle once again, as we prepare for goddess pose. So next exhale, we sink on down, bringing our arms out to a T, squeezing those shoulder blades together, finding length in our spine, and then sinking down a little bit lower if possible. So bring your awareness to your knees. You can bring your hands down. Make sure that we're not caving in. We want to keep our knees nice and open in line with our toes. Nice deep breaths here. And inhale, we rise on up. Take our hands framing the front foot. Step it back onto our down dog. Next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale, we rise on up to high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, both arms come up. Shift your toes forward and then open them up. 45-degree angle, almost to the corners of your mat. And exhale, we sink down onto goddess pose. Once you're here, bring your awareness to your knees. Make sure they're in line with your toes. You may bring your hands down, guide them a little bit, and come up onto your goddess pose. Nice, deep, steady breaths, feeling grounded through our feet. Rising with strength. Inhale, we rise on up. Shift forward, planting our palms down. Step it back onto our down dog. Inhale, we shift forward onto our knees. And then finding a seated position here. For Dandasana. So legs nice and straight in front of us. Heels are connected to our mats. Our calves are connected. We're activating our legs here. Pointing our toes towards our face. Sitting up nice and tall. Palms down beside us. And on the next exhale, we're hinging forward with a straight back. So we might not go that far forward. Take a breath here and then we relax. Bringing our hands out in front of us. Reaching out for our ankles or toes. Can round the back here. Relax the neck, relax your head. And if needed to, you can micro bend your knees here. Nice deep breaths. Surrendering into this pose. And inhale to rise. Making our way all the way onto our backs. Now we want to shift our hips onto the right side of the mat. Shimmy your shoulders onto the left side of the mat. Now we can extend our legs. Walk them over to the left side. Once we're here, you can bring the right leg over the left. Arms overhead. Grab onto opposite elbows here. Onto banana pose or bananasana. And bring your awareness to your right hip. If it's come off the mat, just gently bring it back down. And notice that as you do, it intensifies that side body stretch. And slowly we release. Finding our center, shifting our hips back into the centers of our mats. Now this time we're going to bring our hips onto the left side of our mat. Shimmy our upper back towards the right side. Walk out your legs towards the right corner of your mat and bring the left leg up and over. Arms up and over. Breathing into that side body stretch. And bringing your awareness onto that left hip. Gently bringing it back down. And slowly we release, letting go of our legs as well, coming back to center, bringing both knees into the chest, rocking side to side, giving your lower back a nice massage, and then releasing both legs down. We're going to cross our right leg over our left leg and then allow them to drop onto the left side. Once you're here, you can bring your arms out to a T. Take your gaze onto the right side. And with every exhale, just allow the weight of your legs to take you deeper into that twist. And on the next inhale, we come back to center, planting both of our feet down. This time we're crossing our left leg over our right leg and allow him to drop onto the right side. And from here, you may repeat whatever you did onto the other side with your arms, taking your gaze onto the left. And every exhale, just letting go of what no longer serves you. Feel that stretch on your lower back and your lower left glute. Just breathe into it. And on the next inhale, we come back to center, hugging both of our knees in towards your chest. One last time. Head comes off the mat. Give yourself a nice big hug, thanking yourself for today's practice. And exhale, release, coming down onto Shavasana. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Invite some movement back into your body by wiggling your toes, rubbing your fingertips together. Now rolling onto a side, taking your time here, pressing yourself up to a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. And thank you for today's practice. Namaste. I hope you're feeling a lot more relaxed, a little bit more centered, more calm in your mind and your body. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice, and I will see you in day 4.